Hi friends, today we are going to talk about how to make notes. We'll start with the basics as to why make notes. When you're reading a book or preparing for any competitive exam, you need revision, quick revision. To get that quick revision, to do that quick revision before the exams, after you've read the whatever syllabus you have, notes are the primary source you can go. If there are any doubts or anything you're forgetting, you can refer the book and clarify your doubt. Second, it helps to memorize things easily. Like the book cannot be repeated again and again, but if you have made notes, you can read them and reread them. So, what basically is a note? Uh, the acronym which I'll use is KISS, KISS. Keep it short and simple. Notes are basically used for brevity to condense large material into a smaller one, which is easily digestible and easily repeatable without consuming too much of your time. So now I'm going to give pointers as to how to make these notes. First is try to make notes on an A4 size paper rather than a notebook, because then the number of pages can be altered easily. Second, this is my personal advice that on your first reading of a book, try not to make the notes. Try to understand the basics, concept, and the gist of the whole chapter or various topics. And on your second or third reading, depending on how much time you want to give to that particular topic, make your notes. Third is what to put in that note. You have to put facts in very short, like definitions when very small, like the crux of the definition, important data. Then you have to cover various dimensions of whatever topic or concept you're dealing with. What is it? Why is it? How has it come into being? Any criticism, if there is? What is the implementation of that particular idea in the real world? Importance of that particular concept? What are the functions it will perform, or other functions which would be performed because of that particular topic or substance? What are its uses? You have to put these things in very brief, so that when you come back you get to revise these things and have a broader ideas, because you have already read the topic twice or thrice. Then you have to write the main points, just the main points. You don't have to ismr, you don't have to uh, put a lot of English sentences in it. You just have to write the keywords where necessary. Okay, if there are any tricks which either you have created or you have learned from any YouTube video or any mentor or teacher, then you can use those tricks like mnemonics, like if there are mind maps, then you have to learn, you have to put those in the notes. Because while you're revising, the I think the most important part is how you connect those mnemonics to the particular topics. Because if you're preparing for an exam like BPSC or UPSC or some national level professor exam, then then there are a lot of data, scattered subject matter, which might confuse you. So if you revise it, the mnemonics with the subject matter, then there is clarity as to where to use it. Then the most important part, you have to keep 1 or 2 days for revision of your notes. After you've read for 5 to 6 days, then you have to keep 1 day to revise those notes. And if you find any complex concept which you don't understand, then in very brief write about that concept. Write what are the main points and various things which makes it. A few examples maybe if required, like 2 3 words about that. Not full sentences or a paragraph, but 3 4 words about how to understand it better. Like even if you get confused after making your notes, if you're not able to recall it, then you can refer back to your book, your reference book, from which you have made notes, or you can watch a YouTube video to clarify the concept further. And the most important thing is, don't write in full sentences. try to write point wise in bullet points. Make notes either chapter wise or topic wise, and always leave either below the note, below a topic, leave a little space, or on the margin leave a space if there are further information which you want to add, if there are examples, etc., etc., then you can add it there. As I have already mentioned, you have to write it bullet point wise. And if there are, like, you preparing for any exam which asks current affairs and you have read a topic, then supplement it with the current affair. uh, the the which why why it will work in your favor is only if you personalize it. If you think of a joke at that time, write a little about that joke. Or if you're not happy with a particular news or current event, write it there. Once you personalize it, it will be easy for you to remember. I hope you like this video. If you want such videos, I'll make it further.